Hey, what's up? It's Dr. Taylor, and I want to make a quick video about tick bites. My daughter was recently bit by a tick, and we found a tick on her. We don't know how long it had been there. My wife found it, so I wanted to make a video about it. So first thing we did was Google it, which is probably what most people are going to do because they just didn't know right off the bat. And it was my wife that found it. But first thing, she removed it, and she did put some frankincense on it. And so I wanted to bring that up because there was a little rash, but they think it was because of the frankincense that they put on the bite mark. But my wife is kind of, really nervous for obvious reasons and freaking out. So that was the first thing. Then we sent our tick off to the University of Illinois for testing. We don't have any of those test results back, but we're waiting for those. And in the meantime, we did some things that I'm about to show you to just bolster the immune system and some antimicrobials just in case. And we're 11 days out and no fever, no rash, no migrating joint pain, no swollen lymph nodes, really nothing abnormal. So I think that she's really forgotten about it, but I wanted to talk about, what we've been doing. Now we've been, I would guess, dosage wise, kind of tapering down because, at first, again, we were kind of throwing the kitchen sink at it to just make sure that nothing, became of this. So my daughter is 10. I have a 10-year-old twin daughter, so I have two 10-year-olds. So she won't take everything. So some of the things I'm going to talk about today are just even liquid. So here kind of the things that we've been doing. This is from Quicksilver. This is Crypto Comax. So it's liquid. It's kind of the reason that we use it for a kid because I can get a kid to take it. Now, she doesn't like the taste, but it's kind of like, when I was a kid, I probably had to take cough syrups or things that I didn't necessarily like, but I had to take. So we were giving her this a couple times a day, along with this from Quicksilver. That's Cat's Claw VMAX. So same reason. This one is Cryptolepis, which is a common herb in the Lyme and tick-borne, world, I would say. And it's just Cryptolepis and Japanese knotwood, and artemisinin. Yeah, which is there's a common, some of the herbs that have been shown to have the best effects against things like Lyme and other things like that. This one, Cat's Claw VMAX, has cat's claw, which is antiviral, it's antifungal, it's antimicrobial, lemon balm extract, which is Melissa oil, it's antiviral, and propolis, monolaurin, lemongrass oil. So just a variety of, antimicrobials with these two. For immune boosting, I've been giving her these, which are Vira Kid. Now my kids always take these. They're basically like a candy. And the dosages are small, so I give them, a handful or however many they want. I always tell people, I always grab 4. I grab 1 for each of my kids and 1 for myself. So this has elderberry, astragalus, zinc, but 2 milligrams, vitamin C, vitamin A, but for viruses and kind of immune boosting is kind of the point. The next one is also for immune boosting. It's a little more adult dosage, but it's these little immune shots from Quicksilver. These are great because they've got a pretty considerable dosage of some things that are antiviral, antibacterial, cold and flu season type of things. Now, most of the things that we commonly know for colds and flus are also good to prevent against things like tick bites or otherwise that we don't want, to develop because they just are kind of boosting the immune system. But this has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, or supporting the immune system, I should say. Vitamin K, sodium, elderberry, vitamin E. So this. Now, the only one that I pulled out as honorable mention is this. This is IS Bor from Cellcore, excuse me. But this is their Lyme tincture from Cellcore. So I only pulled it out because it was on the shelves of our store, but it is a liquid. I think it would require some disguising taste-wise for kids, but it is something that is commonly used and would be another good one. And I just didn't use it because I had these other things on hand, but I think there's a variety of things that are out there that can be good even in a preventative situation. So right now, we're waiting for those tick results to come back from the University of Illinois, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed. But so far, everything seems like it's going okay.